Hey guys, this is Pharaoh 2091, and welcome back to Let's Play Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney. Last time we left off, we were looking for, poison residue, and apparently you found some in this little photo frame. We also went to talk to Valan's Gramarai, just to see how he's doing, and kind of wishing him luck. But also talking to him, we also want to find out more about that reporter, who apparently was more interested in that painter being killed, and I don't know why he was even talking to Valan about it. And, yeah, and then that whole envelope business, I don't know, it's kind of sketchy there. I mean, we all want to know what the hell is in it, but we're respecting Phoenix's wishes and telling it, and he told us not to open it until the time is whatever that is. So, whatever. So, Valan actually told us to go to the detention center because that might be where we will find, what's his name? The reporter, so let's go ahead and go there then. If not the reporter, then maybe we can talk to Vera again. She might even open up this time. I think I hear what you're saying. We're all doing it for the money, end quote. No, not at all! Looks like someone's already meeting here. Maybe that reporter? Okay, wow, okay, he's a little bit scarier than I thought he would be. I don't think I would ever wanted to see this guy ever walking down the street because he looks at those types who looks completely innocent until you piss them off somehow and you end up mutilated behind an alley somewhere. Oh, I have a dark sense of humor right there, I guess, but seriously, he looks kind of creepy. Oh, whatever. Hey there, how you doing? Who might you be? Sorry, we didn't know someone was already here. I'm Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Talk about a nervous monkey. You? You're Justice? You? Oh god, that smile. You know me? Do I know you? Of course I know you! Stares down witnesses on stand till they spill beans. End quote. That's not true. What's he writing? Are you a reporter by any chance? Who? You? Well, you're Trucy. Am I famous? Oh yeah! Please stop with the creepy-ass smile. Trucy Wright hates carrying a bag. Puts everything she owns in her panties. Ends quote. Ah! That's so not true! Just hold on to your breeches there. I'll wrap this interview up in a jiffy. Interview? So, guard, I think I know what's going on here. The guarding room is my life. What else could I possibly need? End quote. No! How many times do I have to tell you this? Look, I've got work to do. You deal with him. Did you come here to interview the guard? Woo-wee, what a pickle. Accused wouldn't talk. Had to interview someone to go plumb crazy. End quote. Are you sure you didn't already go crazy? Huh? Oh, yes, she's hiding again. I should have guessed. Where's my manners? Name's Brushel. Spark Brushel. Spark? That's Spark. Your name's Spark? Whatever. I'm not picky. Journalist just closes his eyes. Writes. End quote. What's that nauseating strong mint smell every time he grins? Until you've been interviewed by me, you don't know what thrilling is. Wild romp through crossroads of mayhem. Madness. End quote. I can see that. He's writing something again. Well, if he's a reporter, maybe he knows something. I don't want to talk to him. He scares me. Oh, God. Let's just talk to him. So, Mr. Brushel, you're a journalist? Oh, me? Look, let me state one thing for the record here. Yes? I'm an interviewer, you understand, yeah? I'm the one asking the questions here. End quote. Okay. For instance, you think a movie director watches movies? Well, I think he probably does. Exactly! I knew you'd understand! Huh? Oh god, I'm so confused. So, the night of the murder, you were at Drew's studio? Who? Me? Look, let me state one thing for the record. Yes? I may look calm and collected, but I'm busy. Real busy. Always on the road. A journalist always buys one-way tickets. Never looks back. End quote. I can understand that philosophy, but you want to know the thing about one-way tickets? Once you use them, they're gone. All because you have to give them to the guy at the airport. True enough. But don't they give normal tickets away too? Exactly! See, it's the same thing! What is... Oh God, what's going on? So you want to do a story on Drew Misham, right? And he'd never had a story done about him before. That's right! Look, let me say one thing for record here. What? I'm sure you're going to want to know about my source. What tipped me off to Drew? Why do the interview in the first place? Well, yeah. Look, it's like, oh, I've got it! Say there's this burger joint with fabulous ketchup. You think the burger guy is going to tell me where he got it? At the supermarket, maybe? Exactly! See, that's what I'm talking about! I think I may have actually understood that one. Good for you, but I don't think I did. Well, there's nothing I can talk about, really. Walls have ears, eyes, especially glass walls have speakers. End quote. Right, guess we'll leave then. Ah, but since you're here, might as well tell you a tidbit of news I saw, just for the heck of it. Sure, tell us, just for the heck of it. I remember it like it was yesterday. I seen a movie on a trip and wandered to a burger place with amazing ketchup. When an article in a tabloid caught my eye. Famous oil painting stolen from art dealer's gallery. End quote, I believe it was. An oil painting? Happens every day, right? But I thought I'd seen that painting somewhere before. A painting of a giant peach floating down a river. What is up with your nose? I don't... Okay, you know what? Whatever. Someone stole an oil painting of a giant peach. Hey, remember that movie, James and the Giant Peach? It wasn't bad. It was interesting. I liked it. Journalists can smell scoop better than burgers. End quote. Yes, okay, goodbye, Mr. Brushel. I never want to talk to you again, although I have a terrible feeling I will have to sooner or later. So, something about a... I'm confused here. Well, how'd it go? Find anything out? Actually, there was one thing I wanted to check with you. What's with that scary face you're making? And what's with the I know something I'm not telling face you've got going, Emma? Oh, Emma, what do you have to hide? Well, he's talking about some type of painting, and he said something about like a giant peach going down a river. Actually, that's it. It's a giant peach going down a river right there. But, so this one and this hidden painting are the same. I want to learn more about this painting here. This painting came from behind that dresser. Ah, yes. So? It was stolen, no? I was hoping you wouldn't figure that one out. Do you think you could tell us a bit more about this? I suppose it's what you think. Drew Misham was a forger. Okay. That's not good. A forger? Wow, okay, yeah, so... Wasn't expecting that, but alright. So, what exactly is a forger? Well, basically, it's someone who makes forgeries. Fakes, in other words. Fakes? Copies of an original. Exact copies, so precise you can't tell them apart. Well, why not just photocopy them? The big problem with forgeries is that people try to sell them off as a real article. It's a crime, of course. So, Drew Misham was a criminal? I'm afraid so. He received money to create elaborate forgeries. To supplement his work in illustration, I guess. I see. Actually, that's why I brought this in here in the first place. What do you mean? When you're trying to determine if a painting is a forgery, the rough sketch underneath can be a valuable clue. So the rough sketch is like a practice for a real thing. Like doing a magic trick in front of a mirror before you go on stage. But not in the case of a forgery. Not necessarily. Anyway, you know what the finished product is going to look like after all. Oh, yeah, I guess you would. That's why I brought this. I'm going to use it to see what's under the paint of the finished pieces. I get it now. Not that I really need to go to such lengths, seeing as how one of the paintings was only half finished anyway. Still, it'd be neat to see Mr. Misham's rough sketches. Kind of like what he was drawing when he thought of no one was looking. True. That would be interesting. And maybe valuable for a case. You should try buttering her up, Apollo. Flavor will get you everywhere, they say. Maybe I should ask Emma to help us out. Okay, so how about we try covering this thing? Seems like a good thing. I kind of wanted to see the rough sketch under this painting, and I was wondering if your tool there might do the trick. Oh, fine, fine. Just this time, though. It's the third time we're using this thing. Or it's like the fourth time, I don't even know. Let's check it out. So, you know how to do it. So you can check up any painting. So, of course, obviously, we want to check out the one that already has the rough sketch already there. So we'll choose this landscape right here. So here we are trying to scan it. So let's do what we always do. Spin it a little bit. Oh, spin it a little bit till we get this, and then rub it out. Yeah. Okay, so you just gotta keep repeating this. I know this might not be fun, but I kind of like... Not to say I like the tediousness of investigations or for forensics, but it's interesting that you're getting close to something, you know? I don't know. Something about it is pretty interesting. There we go. So yeah, just keep turning the dial until new stuff arises, and then rub out the screen, and eventually we'll see something. It's taking a little longer for this just because I think it's a painting, but... oh my god, wait a minute. I think I see what's going on already. I see someone burning on top of a tower, and that's kind of creepy. And I'm hoping that... I mean, not to say I'm hoping that's what it is, but... I just hope I don't have, like, a sick mind that only I see it, but that's what it looks like, right? Kinda looks like a guitar plays. That's what I kind of thought, too. It looks like a guitar playing as well. On top of a tower that's burning. Yeah, that is very weird. What? What the heck? Wow, he really blows! The finished painting isn't anything like the rough. Devices like mine don't exist until recently. He probably thought he could draw any sort of thing he wanted to do for the rough. What do you mean? Well, in the past, you could only analyze the composition of a rough sketch. Composition? In other words, the traces of charcoal between paint and canvas. So you could tell if there had been a rough sketch, but not what it looked like. I think I follow you. So in essence, it wouldn't matter what was underneath the finished painting. Some pros would actually paint out a rough sketch entirely, and do a completely new painting on top of that. So Mr. Misham was drawing whatever he wanted before painting over them? Possibly. Is there a problem with that? Not particularly, but something about the sketch itself is kind of odd. You're awfully silent all of a sudden, Apollo. You think we can check out one of the other paintings? Well, sure. You like this detection stuff, don't you? Yeah. But which one do I want to check out? Well, let's check out this one, I guess. I guess we can scan all of them, so we're just going to do one by one. So yeah, the first one really looked weird. To me, it looked like a person on top of a tower burning while playing, looked like a guitar. Jeez, I really hope that isn't it, but that is weird. I'm kind of afraid what the hell this one's going to be now. Oh well, because I honestly do not know. It's been a little while since I've actually played this part of the game, so... Alrighty. Although I really do like this little investigation thing. I kind of wish they made whole games out of this, just the investigation portion. Maybe they do have games for the NES like that I just don't know about. There's a lot of games I just recently, I've recently found out about for the DS. I'm like, holy crap, why haven't I seen this earlier? So, and maybe I'll cover some of them later on down the road in my LPN career, or maybe, who knows. I have no idea what I'm going to do after the Ace Attorney series is finished, or I don't know. And oh my god, this looks like a game of cards, but it looks eerily similar to the situation between Phoenix Wright and the other guy from the first case, that Shady Smith person. Huh. Okay, and that's weird. This one too. What's wrong, Apollo? You look so serious all of a sudden. You think I could just look at the last of these? Fine by me. Knock yourself out. So let's check out this one then. So is every single one trying to, like, portray something here that I don't know about? This is very weird. Interesting, but it's also kind of creepy, what we're trying to figure out here. Huh. So what the hell is this going to be about? See, right now it looks like mountains, but of course, I'm probably wrong, so... yeah, keep going down until some picture comes across. No, okay, it does look like mountains or trees or something. I wonder how close I am to the... let's see. Well, it looks like a house, log cabin, something, but not entirely sure just yet. Let's see. Okay, what does that look like? I don't know, it looks like some type of house building, but it looks weird. What the heck is all this? I hesitate to ask why you're getting so excited. You sure your device isn't leaking some kind of strange radiation? Trucy, look at these 3 sketches. Do you notice anything? Well, that one, yeah, looks like the situation we covered in the first case. That one I'm not entirely sure. This one... oh my god, never mind. I think I know it. Oh, jeez. Hell no. What was the second case of... oh crap, what the hell is the second case of this game? Oh, wow. Wow. Wow, that's weird. There! Now you're both white as sheets. What's going on? These sketches are the 3 cases I worked on. What? Yeah. That is kind of creepy. The murder in a poker room at the Borscht Bowl Club. That's... yeah, the dead man pulling a noodle stand. That's what it hit me. Oh my god. And then... the events that transpired during the Gay Veneers concert. Oh my god, what the hell does this even mean? What could it mean? How could he have painted those things? And why? That's what I want to know. Wait, is Drew Misham your father? Give me a break. Does that seem even remotely possible to you? I'd never even heard of Drew Misham before. I haven't even seen a picture of him. But there were my cases drawn on his canvases. Every single one of them. It couldn't have been a coincidence. Just who was this Drew Misham? And what did he have to do with me? Holy crap, that's insane. If you guys can tell, I'm generally, like... genuinely, not generally, but genuinely, like... legitimately, surprised here. That did not hit me until... holy crap. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, guys, I played this case once, but it was such a while back that I cannot remember anything of it. I don't know why. Like, it was always this game. I could not remember much of anything at all. Because, like, in the other Ace Attorney games, I would remember everything about them. Like, pretty much. Even, like, some of the details. Some of the details might be a little fuzzy, but I at least knew the outcomes and whatnot. This whole entire game, I entirely forgot. So finding out stuff is, like, kind of like the first time I've ever played this, and it's insane. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm wondering how the hell this is going to go now. But, yeah. Apparently Drew Misham was drawing our previous cases for whatever reason. So, how that's going to work out, I have no idea. But, in any case, it looks like we're finished with the investigation for this, for right now. So, I'm assuming next time, guys, we're going to go on to the trial, which I don't know if it's going to be different or not, because I guess they want to try the jury system. I don't know if it's going to be a little different, or I know it's going to be like simulated. I have no idea, but it's going to be a little weird. But I guess we'll just have to see and find out how the hell things are going to go. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney. I'll see you guys later.